Hey, what's going on, everyone? Feed the Dogs here, and I'm bringing you some Battlefield Hardline gameplay here. I'm playing on Xbox One, in case you guys are wondering. And I've played this game for a couple hours so far, and I gotta say, I have been pretty impressed with it. I mean, of course, this is the beta. There is a couple things that they still need to kind of work out, but for the most part, this game is pretty polished, pretty well done. I mean, I'm very excited to see what the actual game is going to be like. So, but before we get into my actual impressions of the game, I wanted to kind of explain to you guys why I haven't been putting out videos as frequently as I usually have, because I know it has been kind of dry lately, and I wanted to take a little time to kind of explain to you guys what's been going on with me and all my friends that I play games with. First off, I'm a college student, so and I'm getting kind of into the tail end of like my studies and my courses and everything, to where I'm pretty close to getting my degree, but at the same time, that also means that I have a lot more projects and stuff to work on. I am a TV, or what am I? I guess it'd be a broadcasting and audio video engineering student. So I'm having to work in the studio quite a bit and do all my labs and stuff in there, because I obviously don't have access to a full-fledged recording studio or TV studio here at my house. Because I mean, if I had the money to afford that, that'd be awesome, and I could just do all my homework from home, but I just don't have that right now. So I'm having to spend a lot of time actually at campus, and it just takes up a lot of the time that I could be using to make videos. Because I know some people have been asking about it, because I mean, by no means am I quitting YouTube or anything like that. I mean, I love making videos, and I wish I had more time to make them, but right now it's just I don't have that opportunity, because yeah, you know, school for one, and I want to get a good job. So that's pretty self-explanatory for one. Two, I guess I could say finances, I guess, because I have been experimenting with a few different ways to, I guess, record game chat or whatever on Xbox One, and all the methods that I found, I haven't gotten that great a quality. So I don't want to post up something that I think is crappy for you guys, because I want to bring you guys what I think is the best possible stuff. And just the methods that I've found haven't really been working, and the things I need to buy for it, I just don't have the money for it right now. And I mean, it is getting kind of frustrating, because I wish it was so easy on the days of the 360 to record game chat. I don't know why Xbox decided to, or not Xbox, Microsoft decided to do that, because I don't know, it's just annoying. It was just a bad like design flaw on their part. They used to just be able to play your chat through your speakers and your headsets. There was a setting for that without having to go through the Kinects. And I mean, I could just say fuck it and record my commentary through the Kinect, so you guys can hear my friends playing and that kind of stuff, but it just sounds bad. I've seen people that do that for their videos, and it just doesn't work right for me. So that's another reason. Also, you know, like guys like Logan and Jared, Sean, all the guys that I play with, like if you watch some of my previous videos, they've all got full-time jobs now, and that just, I mean, that kind of, we're very conflicting schedules, like especially with me, because I am taking a lot of night classes, and I'm at class sometimes until about 11 o'clock at night, and I get home and I'm just tired, like I don't want to play any games. So we have some conflicting schedules and that kind of shit. So that doesn't really make for much time for us to be playing games. And also the other thing that I've been doing lately is I'm actually auditioning for The Voice not next month, later this month. So I've been working with like a vocal coach and that kind of stuff, and just kind of trying to prepare myself for that, and because it's something I really hope I can get into, but that's also been a time sink as well, because I've been rehearsing and working with my coach and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with me lately. Just as to why we haven't been making, or why I haven't been putting out as many videos as I usually do, because I used to be putting out like 1 or 2 a week there for a while. But yeah, there's that. Now I'm gonna get into my first impressions of Hardline, which is why you guys watch this video. I gotta say, Conquest seems like it's damn near perfect. That's always been my favorite game type for Battlefield, and this is no exception. Like it's really solid. I love the vehicles. And I love the fact that you can just drive like sports cars and that kind of stuff. But you still got your helicopters. You still got your dirt bikes and what? Well, they call it a mobile command center, but it's basically like the LAV, I guess. It's just a big SWAT truck. And I gotta say that the sniping is pretty similar to Bad Company 2. That's what I feel like anyway. It just personally feels like it's kind of on that same level. If you guys haven't played that game, I definitely recommend it. That's one of my favorite Battlefield games of all time, next to Battlefield 3. And but the one thing I don't really like is and I'm hoping that they fix this with the actual version of the game, because I know it's the beta still. They still got some kinks they need to work out. But I think they need to fix the accuracy of the assault rifles, because it seems like you can't hit shit at medium range with those things. It's pretty much you have to use them as a submachine gun. You gotta get in super close and get your kills that way. Like, I guess you could argue you could bump fire a little bit and just like fire little bursts, but even that doesn't seem like it works as well as it should. So I'm hoping that they fix that, and that's a minor complaint. I'm hoping that they kind of polish that up a little bit. And I know they're going to be coming out with new updates as time goes on and that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's one thing I don't really care for. And also it seems like you die a lot easier. I've noticed that this game it can get pretty chaotic sometimes, especially if you're playing the heist game type. Because it's just such a close quarters. You get everybody all crowded up in that tiny vault. It gets pretty nuts, and I ended up dying quite a bit and having some pretty bad games because I'm just coming off of playing Battlefield 4, and I'm not used to like just the learning curve yet, I guess. So there's that as well. And trying to think if there's anything that I missed here. Oh, yeah, and the new game type that they got, let's see, they had Conquest in the beta, they had Heist, and they had that other game type that I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's called Carjacker, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If I'm wrong, sorry about that. You guys can go ahead and correct me. But it's basically like Conquest with cars. Like, you gotta like drive around and like kind of maintain the cars. And that's how you reduce the tickets, and that's how you like win, I guess. You just have to drive around and defend your cars and make sure they just don't get blown up, and that's how you drain the enemy tickets, that kind of stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. It was an interesting game type. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty. I wouldn't say it's large scale. It seems like it's pretty medium scale for the most part. I don't know if they're gonna be making some like bigger maps for that, I guess. Or whatever, I don't know. And lastly, the one thing that I like about this is I like the fact that they kind of did what Black Ops 1 did when they first did that with Black Ops 1, is they kind of allowed you to, I guess, they have an in-game currency to where you can just buy your attachments and your guns and that kind of stuff. And I thought that was really cool, because as much as I love like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 those games, I hated the fact that I had to wait so long to unlock a certain gun. Like I had to get to this level to unlock this gun, and I hated that. But it's like, granted, you still have to work for it, you still have to spend a lot of time to get it, but you can kind of expedite the process a little bit just by, you know, doing well in the game, and you can unlock a gun or like a piece of gear that you've been really, really wanting a lot faster. And I thought that was kind of cool. Like, I mean, some people might argue that it doesn't make it for, I mean, that balanced of multiplayer, but at the same time, I'm just like, well, why don't you just do better at the game, or like play it more often, then you can get that attachment. Like, it's kind of gives you something to work for, I guess. And I don't know. I think that's about it. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with this so far, and if you guys haven't downloaded this, I would do it right now, because it's really fun. It's I mean, it's just pretty promising, I think, and I'm really excited to see what they have in store for the full version of the game. I'm not sure I think it comes out in March, but yeah. Anyway, before I start rambling, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. So yeah, if you guys enjoy the video and the gameplay, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.